So what I've created here is a 360-degree time-lapse camera rotator. I made it out of an old kitchen timer and some spare camera tripod parts. The time-lapse at the beginning of this video was shot with this. It slowly rotates over 60 minutes while you shoot a time-lapse, and I've designed it so it snaps right into my tripod. Today we are trying to get the strawberries in the ground. I need to rototill a little bit more, a little deeper, and a little larger area. I need to enrich that soil somehow. The soil is pretty depleted. It was gardened for years, and it just doesn't have a lot of organic matter in it. Strawberries do well in a lot of manure, and I don't have a lot of manure. I also don't have a lot of time. So what I'm gonna do is use what I have. I'm gonna do an experiment. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put grass clippings into the bed, and I'm gonna rototill them in, and I'm gonna use that organic matter, that nitrogen, to enrich the soil for my strawberries. I wanted to say something briefly about Back to Eden gardening and why we're tilling our ground. I love the idea of Back to Eden gardening. If you haven't heard of it, you should check it out. There's a great video. We'll link the video below this one. The basic idea is that if you add organic matter to the top of your soil, just like nature does in a forest where the leaves are falling down, year after year you'll build your soil. If you just take a bunch of wood chips and dump them in your garden and plant in them, you're going to have plants that are depleted of nitrogen for several years. Now what Justin Rhodes is doing is totally unique because he has chickens on top of his mulch, and the chickens are adding a huge amount of nitrogen into the mulch, which I'm guessing is helping break it down faster, but it's also feeding his plants. So I like to call Justin Rhodes' method Chickens in Eden. You should check out his videos. We'll link one of his videos where he features his gardening method below this video. I've seen no-till gardening work amazingly. My parents' garden is beautiful and rich. There's a portion of their garden they never till. They just gently work the soil on the surface. They pull back the mulch, they plant, and then they mulch it every year with straw, hay, and it's just incredibly rich soil. You can take your hand actually and push it down into the soil. Okay, I'll come in. Brianna's about to take the kids to a 4-H meeting, and so I'm gonna go in and just help get them packed up and ready to go. Hey, are you fussing?
He was until she put him in that basket.
Don't let him tip over. You getting ready to go?
I'm nowhere near ready. Well, I need to go.
Lunchtime?
Yeah, quick.
School time? Go time? All at the same time?
Yeah, always. Always at the same time.
You look pretty with your hair.
Thanks.
What did you do to that sandwich?
Took all the peel off.
You took all the peel off? Well, you gotta eat it, you know that, don't you?
I don't like peel.
I know, you still have to eat it though. Have fun at the 4-H meeting. Listen carefully, learn a lot. Alright, have fun.
Bye.
Justice and I are gonna continue work on the bed. We just had the peanut butter sandwich. Now we're just digging this like this because we can actually get deeper than that rototiller, buddy.
Oh.
With hand tools.
Look at this big rock.
Yeah, throw it in the bucket. Hey, help me spread these grass clippings. So for better or worse, we're done amending the soil. We're done rototilling. Now I'm just gonna pull the soil towards the center to make a little bit of a raised bed. Justice and I are about to go down the road, get some wood chips to mulch around this. When you're planting strawberries, there's a couple things you want to keep in mind. You can plant in the fall or the spring. We're doing fall planting, which is more unusual, though many commercial growers do plant in the fall and get a spring harvest. You do want your soil pH to be between 6 and 6.8, which we did not check. I've always had a plentiful harvest of strawberries, and I've never checked my soil pH. The other thing is you really want as much organic matter as possible in your bed. You want it to be well drained. And you also don't want to plant strawberries just behind, as in after tomatoes or potatoes. And the reason for that is there is a wilt called Vercillium wilt that they both can get, and your strawberries can get the disease from those two plants. We've got Early Glow and Sparkle. Hey girls. Ooh, you all look pretty. How's your meeting?
Good. Good.
Did you learn a lot?
Yeah.
How do you like that strawberry bed?
Good.
Who are you? Oh, it's Joyful. Little man came to join me in the garden. That's pretty much the sign that I'm done for the day. So the sun just set and I'm just taking a walk up on the upper side of the pasture. We really believe in what we're doing, both in our daily life and in vlogging our daily life. We wanted to ask you to do something. We want to ask you to share your favorite video with your friends on Facebook. Let them know why you love our channel and invite them to join our journey as well. This is a way that you can actually become involved in our lives. It would give us a really big boost, and it would also just make our day. You have a great night.